Hey guys, it is Dolla Dr. Jennifer, and I am here live from LA, California. I'm so tired. I've been awake for like 24 hours, but I gotta get this What Sold video out, you know? So I am coming to you live from my Airbnb, and we are just gonna get through it because I need to go to sleep. I am planning on going to the Goodwill outlet or bins tomorrow here in LA. Pretty excited. And then Thursday, I'm supposed to go with someone that knows the thrift area. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what I find. Should be a good time, hopefully. I know it's late on the East Coast. It's actually Monday on the East Coast. So anyway, we are going to just start sharing our sales from the last 2 weeks, all Poshmark, no others, unfortunately, this time around. But let's see. Trying to see where the start is. I think I did it opposite. Oh, there we go. So our first sale is actually Party Dog Mission Pets Wolf Ears headpiece. It was like a costume for a dog, a larger dog, and it was really cute. It was just like a faux fur little thing with a strap under the chin. It sold for $15, which is pretty cool, and I ended up making $9 on it. It took about 5 months to sell, so not too bad. I actually sold a bunch of dog things in the last couple weeks for some reason. So I guess everyone's preparing for Halloween and winter. I don't know. So anyway, this sold. And then our next sale was from the last ThredUp unboxing I did. It was Led Zeppelin officially licensed US tour 1975 t-shirt, size small. It was not vintage. It was from 2020, but the graphic was awesome. It sold full price for $25. So I ended up making $19.56 on this shirt, which basically covered the cost of the box because I paid only $11 out of pocket, and it only took 2 weeks to sell. So that was a pretty awesome one. I don't think anything else from that box is sold though yet. So, but the rest of the box was not the best. Anyway, our next sale is, and I'm sorry about the lighting, it's not so great in here. Our next sale was this really cute Lily Pulitzer yellow split V-neck tank top, size large. It was pretty plain, but it did have a little bit of detail on the neck here, and it ended up selling on an offer for $20. And I ended up making $15.36, and it took about 2 to 3 months to sell. I think I relisted it once, and right after I relisted it, I got an offer. So that is how that one sold. I got a lot of off. Most of my stuff recently has been on offers, so I'll take it. Our next sale is kids item, actually. It's this Nike Dry Fit Georgia Bulldogs varsity polo t-shirt or polo shirt, size medium. It was another offer, I think, for $15. So I ended up making $11.62 on this kid's shirt, and it took only a month to sell. It was a very fast flip. I know the Georgia Bulldogs have quite a following, if you know what I mean. You know, they're pretty diehard. So that was one of the reasons I had picked it up. I figured someone would want it. I've got a bunch of stuff from like Texas, and it didn't do very well on Poshmark, but they all pretty much got bought up by buy, sell, trade now, I think. So it's not the one, it's the other. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. Our next sale was actually retail arbitrage. So I don't really do retail arbitrage. I don't like it. It never works out for me, but this one did. This was a pair of American Eagle maroon curvy high-rise jeggings. They were corduroy. There was a size 24, so it was a larger size. And they did end up selling for $40, which was pretty awesome. So I ended up making $22.28 on these, and it took about 6 months to sell, but I did pay up for them. So, you know, retail arbitrage wise, I'd actually tried them on for myself, and they just did not. They were too big, and like high rise on me goes like to my boobs because I'm short, so high rise doesn't really work for me. But, you know, they were happy with them. So they can wear them to their boobs. Our next sale, I always tell y'all, don't sleep on Coldwater Creek. It was a green and white polka dot Coldwater Creek blouse, but it was like the no iron, and it was new with tags. It did sell full price for $35. That's what I had it listed for. The retail was around 70 something, and I ended up making $27.36 on this, and it took about 2 to 3 months to sell. I think this is another one I had just relisted, and then it sold. So definitely trying to keep up with my relisting, because that does seem to make a difference. So I do try and relist every day. Obviously here and there I forget days, or it's just not at the right time or whatever. But for the most part, I do most days. And I, at least if there's 25 items, I do the 25, or I do like at least like 10 if I can. But it depends on what is available to relist as well. So our next item is another dog item. It was this Martha Stewart pet purple lace bat skirt dog, size small. It did sell for $15, which I think was full price. And I ended up making $11.56, but it did take 11 months to sell. But I just want to direct you to the picture of my dog and his look of just dismay at being subjected to being the model for this. Oh gosh, so funny. Look at this face. He's so mad. But he does do some modeling for some of the pet stuff that I do sell. Oh, Remy. So sad. All right. Our next sale is this really cool Prince and the Revolution Purple Rain graphic t-shirt, black, size extra large to extra large. So I couldn't see a tag on it initially. And then as I was packing it up, I like barely saw a tag. And I think it ended up being an extra large. But this sold for $15 pretty quickly. It had a cool graphic on it with Prince. And I think it was on an offer, if I'm not mistaken. And so I ended up making $11.17 on this t-shirt, and it sold within a couple weeks of me listing it. So it was a very fast flip. And that is why I accepted a little bit of a lower offer. Plus, I didn't see like a branding on it at all. So, and now next couple are like things I was super excited to get rid of. So I think you say Pleone or I don't know. It was a black and gray like slouchy cardigan, size medium. It was like this weird like bat wing. I don't even know what to call it, but it was interesting. Anyway, it finally sold for $10. I was hoping to get a little bit more for that, but it is what it is. And I ended up making $6.45 on it. And like I said, I had it for a very long time. So that was like a bye Felicia moment. And our next sale is this ASOS maternity angel sleeve midi pencil dress in navy, size 12. Funny story, my friend Tiffany, who also resells as Chasing Threads, she actually, I think, found this, and then she decided she didn't want to resell it, and I was like, all right, I'll take it. And it sold really quickly. It sold a couple weeks after listing it, and sold for $30, and I ended up making $21.65 on it. So thank you, Tiffany, for that. I have a couple things for her that I have to thank her for on this show today. Hopefully she watches it. Our next sale is this Brighton black leather belt, crocodile pattern with a solid brass buckle, and it sold for $18 on an offer, I think. Yeah. And so I ended up making $13.82. It took about 5 months to sell. Not too bad, but I thought it would have sold a little bit faster. It was, let's see. It did have some little scratches, but it was leather, and it did say solid brass on the actual buckle. So that was the reason I picked it up initially. So our next sale is Athleta. It was a blue gradient stripe fastest track tee, size medium. It's kind of fun. It went from like a lighter blue to a darker blue in different types of stripes. And that's what the bottom kind of looked like. And it had like some ruching at the bottom. It ended up selling for $20 on an offer. I ended up making $14.82. It took about 7.5 months to sell. I'd sold one of these previously in a white, and it sold a lot faster than this. So I don't know. Things just like sometimes do better than other times. You just never know. I feel like you can't ever predict anything. Next sale was a mug. I haven't sold mugs recently, very many mugs recently, but this one was a saying from Gilmore Girls, and it says, "People are particularly stupid today. I can't talk to any more of them." And I thought I was going to get a little bit more, but I finally accepted a $10 offer just to kind of get it out of here and get some profit. But I made $6.30 on it, but it did take 1 year and 2 months to sell, so not the best flip. It got like lots of likes every single time I relisted it, but no one ever bought it. And then next I sold, let's see. So the next two items I sold within like less than 24 hours of listing them. The first is this Garfield gray Just Pretend I'm Listening t-shirt with glitter lettering. It was a size 2XL. It sold for $14. Person had put it in the bundle, and so I just did like a lower offer, and she accepted it. So that worked out for both of us. I ended up making $10.67 on it, and it sold, like I said, within less than 24 hours after I listed it. And then the other one was something that I had never knew about this brand, but like when I found it in the bins, it felt like quality, like a Lululemon quality. And the brand is ASRV, and was a camo athletic short, technical sportswear, all condition training, size medium. So it had like the overshort, and it had like the tight little shorts underneath, and it had like different things on it. But this is the tag. So that's the brand. And so I listed this, I think it's 65, if I'm not mistaken, because the comps were around 50 or so. So someone actually sent me an offer for $50, and I accepted it, obviously. I made $39.17 on this pair of men's shorts. And like I said, it sold in less than 24 hours after listing it. So I was super happy with that. So definitely be on the lookout for ASRV. I know I will. I'm sure I probably never find it again. Hey, what's up? Buying space? I'm like so tired. I've been up for 24 hours. I'm trying to remember your name. Oh gosh. I'm so at a loss. I'm very sorry. I'm literally doing this and then I'm going to sleep. Oh, this West Coast, East Coast thing killing me. For some reason, I want to call you Enya, and I know that's really wrong. Our next sale were the Smoky Mountain boots, Western leather embroidered, size 10. These were kids' boots. I got an offer for $25, which I accepted, made $19.15 on these kids' boots, and they sold within 5 to 6 months of me listing them. Not bad, actually, for kids' boots. You know, it takes a special type of person to need those. So I was happy with that. Myra. Oh my gosh. I knew it was Myra. Enya, Myra. It's like the same, right? I seriously feel so out of it. Plane rides and then spending all day with 3 kids when you're not used to having kids is a lot. All right, so next I sold this Mary Kay Ivory 2 Mineral Powder Foundation, new in box, I used to sell Mary Kay like many moons ago, and this was actually stuff that was my personal stuff that I found out recently or in the last couple of years that I can't wear powder foundation anymore. For some reason, the dust in it gives me an allergy attack. So I've been listing some of the stuff that was mine, and so this sold full price for $18. I didn't really make any profit on them because because I'd already paid for them. So like it just kind of broke even on it. So I was happy with that. Enya. I mean, you could always change your name. Enya is a fun name. She's a good singer. Next, this Majestic Cleveland Browns Football Burnout V-neck T-shirt sold. It was a size extra large. I had got a message from the buyer, hey, I'm going to a football game on September 8th. When will you ship this? And I said I would ship it the next day if she bought it. So she did buy it at full price. And so she's bought it for $16. Ended making $12.70 on it. But it did take about 7.5 months to sell, which isn't the best, but it was not too expensive. So I was really happy, and she's really happy. I think she already got it. This is a sale I was not super happy about, but it was Victoria's Sport by Victoria's Secret, black open back twist strap tank top, size extra small. It only sold for $8. I only ended up making $4.32 on it, and it took over 6 months to sell. It was really cute, though. It had like glitter lettering, and then the back was kind of really fun. It was like an open back with like twist straps. Like the straps themselves like twisted. It was interesting. Anyway, it only sold for $8, but it is what it is, and now it's gone out of my inventory. The next sale is actually something that Tiffany gave me for free, and I decided I don't like open cardigans. I like things that like have a closure of some sort personally. So I decided to sell it. But it's this Coliseum Charcoal Virginia Tech Hokies open hood tri-blend cardigan size 3XL. It did end up selling full price for $28. I ended up making $22.40, and it took about 2 to 3 months to sell, which isn't too bad. But it had like a little hood. It was gray. It had the little Virginia Tech logo on it. Kind of cool. And then we've got 2 more dog things that sold. So I told you there's like a lot of dog stuff for some reason. These next 2 actually sold to the same person, but she bought them separately. So she paid a lot in shipping, but I was not even paying attention that it was the same person until later. So anyway, this St. John's Bark blue cable knit dog sweater, size small, sold for $13 on an offer. And I ended up making $9.48 on it. And it took about 4 to 6 months to sell, I think. I know I relisted it at least once or twice. And then she also bought separately this other dog sweater, which is also really cute. It's this PMP dark pink puffer fleece dog jacket, size small. And it had this cute little knit here. And then the inside was like a fleece. And as you can see, there was some pilling, which I did put in my description. But it was really fun. She offered me 14 on that one, and I accepted that one as well. And I ended up making $6.48. So I'm in the positive finally for the giant bag of dog stuff I bought from my friend a while back. I bought the whole bag for $25, and I finally am in the green by $6.48. So I've had this listed for quite a while, but I am happy that it's gone. I've got a bunch more dog dresses listed, so hopefully they keep selling. Next is another one I was super happy to see. It was these Columbia tan khaki cargo shorts, size medium. I sold for $15 on an offer, I think. Let me check. Yeah, on an offer. I am making $8.50 on them, and they took 1 year and a month to sell. I have to just stop picking up Columbia stuff. I just don't know why, but it just does not do well for me for some reason. So I know it's a good brand, but it always sits so long for me. I just need to stop picking it up, honestly. But, we'll see. I never learned my lesson, really. Just see this like beam of light. Next is from my personal collection as well. I'm trying to get rid of all my jewelry making supplies. I sold this 6-piece jewelry making tool set, and it sold for $17. I did send her an offer, and she missed it. She asked me to send it again. I said I couldn't, but I could. It happened to be a closet clear out day, so I was like, I can lower it to $17, and then you get the $4.99 shipping. She said awesome. And so again, I didn't really make any money on it because I paid for it, but it sold within 4 to 5 months of me listing it, which is pretty good. I had a lot of interest by a lot of people. Hey, little Miss Nat. People don't know quality. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, Columbia, like I have a bunch of Columbia fleeces and stuff, and they just sit. Like no one ever even really likes them. I don't know what it is. So another Mary Kay Ivory 2 Mineral Powder Foundation, new in box, also sold. This one sold for $15. Again, no profit out of it, but I was happy to get some money back for some of the stuff that I had bought from the company. So that's always a positive. And both of these sold super fast. This one, how long did it take? It sold within a couple days of me listing it, so I kind of like want to see if I have any more because they sold really fast for me. And then lastly, it hasn't gone out yet. It's going to be going out. So my dog sitter is going to take it to work with him on Monday. Were these 10 68 mil storage containers, again, getting rid of the stuff that I used to use for jewelry. They sold for $10 on an offer. I ended up sending him 20 of them, like 2 packages. And I ended up making like $4 on them. And I've had them listed for quite a while. So I did just sell out here. One more thing, but I'm going to put that on my next what sold video because it literally just sold like an hour or two ago. And I can't ship it out until next Saturday. And so I did message her because she sent me an offer on a cute sweatshirt. And I said, I will accept your offer, but I just want you to know I won't be shipping this till Saturday because I am out with family in California. I didn't say the California part, but just family stuff. So anyway, she is okay with it. She sent me a message back. I have one more offer on some Crocs boots as well that I want to accept, but I sent them a message. I haven't heard anything. If I haven't heard anything by tomorrow, I may just accept the offer. I don't know. I have to look and see how much longer is left on it. But because I don't want to miss the offer, but I also don't want someone to be mad that I'm not going to ship it until on like the end of the week. So anyway, that is our what's sold for the last 2 weeks. Not too long, sadly, but some good sales. I don't know if a few of you just joined me live, but if you are watching the replay, thanks for watching. I am going to sleep now. And I'm also going to the Goodwill outlet tomorrow in LA, I think. So I have to get up a little bit early so I can get to that, but mostly I'm just going to take a long sleep. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. I will be having the kids portion of my last haul coming out sometime this week. I have it mostly edited out, and I'm pretty excited about it. So definitely stay tuned for that. And as always, remember to help control the pet population and have your pets spayed or neutered. Thank you, Myra. You too. Bye, guys. Have a good night.